Hi everyone, welcome back to Liberty Park Music for another Piano Etudes lesson. The piece we're looking at today combines a couple of key features that we look for in general in piano playing. Legato articulation, that is playing in a connected, smooth manner, and independence of the fingers. That is, one set of fingers plays one thing, while the other set plays something else. Now in this case, what we're playing is not completely dissimilar between the two hands, just enough to make you think a little bit. Now this is another piece from Béla Bartók's Compendium of Short Teaching Pieces, first term at the piano, so let's give it a listen. Now, while we would normally start at measure 1 and go from there, the way this piece is laid out, which is meant to keep the phrases easily visible throughout the systems, means that it's actually easier to view our repeating material by looking at measures 9 through 12 first. So let's start there. Now, the first thing to point out, if you haven't already noticed, is that our hands stay in the 5-finger close position throughout. So there's no position changes or crosses. Both hands are just in their single positions, and that's it. Now, with our third finger from our right hand here on this B and the 5th finger of our left hand on G, we're clearly in G position. So go ahead and try out the first phrase here with the right hand alone. Pause the video after I demo it for you. One more time. Speaking of the legato aspect to this is a good opportunity to make sure all of your fingers are moving smoothly between each other. Make sure you have a good sitting posture and a good curved hand structure, all of which will contribute to helping you get a nice, clean legato. Let's now try the left hand at this same spot. One more time. So our goal here is to put these two things together. And we can actually break this phrase up a little to help out. We can work on the first set of notes heading up to the long dotted half note and work on that alone until we're comfortable like this. The key here is to be really confident about your starting fingers and which direction we're heading when we start. We'll look for helpful aids in the shapes of the notes when we're working on sections like this. And one that's really easy to see here is that the left hand is just going straight up the hand, 5 to 1. And recognizing something like that almost lets you put the movement on autopilot, letting you focus your attention on the slightly more complicated movement happening in the right hand. So one more time here. Now, working on this little section is also a good demonstration of what I like to call the one-to-one approach to practicing phrases, which is where you practice from the first beat of one measure to the first beat of another, instead of, stopping at the bar line, which is how a lot of students do it, which has a tendency to build in bar line pauses into the flow of practice. If you've ever found that you tend to have little hiccups in the beat around the bar lines, it's probably because you've been practicing bar to bar instead of across the bar lines along with the phrases. Anyway, a little practicing side note for you. Thanks for watching this lesson from Liberty Park Music. If you enjoyed this lesson and learned something from it, do us a favor, hit that like button. And if you really liked it, share it around. Let your friends and family check it out too. If you want to find more lessons like this or explore other piano-related topics, please come visit us at libertyparkmusic.com. We have full piano courses ranging from beginner to more advanced levels, and everything is online and streaming 24/7 so that you can design your music learning around your schedule and learn in the comfort of your own home from a talented roster of professional teachers and musicians. Come check us out.